I'm SureManCool. This is the Dirty Tooth, and you are watching Games on Deck. This is a show all about us, our love of video games, and games coming up that we're looking forward to playing. This episode, however, is the Father's Day edition, where we talk about I don't know this. I don't know about you, Tooth, but this has been something on my mind since way before I had a kid.
Mm,
We're recording this the day before Father's Day, and I thought it'd be fun to talk about the games that we plan on playing with our child, our
yeah.
respective children. Um, so yeah, I don't know. This is just something that's always been on my mind. How cool would it be to introduce someone to games in general in an age where games are just so plentiful and there's already these like staples like Roblox.
Yeah.
There's already games like set up for kids. They're like
They're kid
meant
games.
for kids.
Yeah, it's like kid eye candy.
It even makes me worry having like YouTube playables. You know what I mean? Because I have
Mm.
premium, so those playables games come up, and I wonder if I ever give my kid an iPad, they're just watching YouTube. They're just going to end up playing these stupid little games and get a false impression of what games really are. You know,
Yeah, mobile
there's so much
only
more than
games.
that.
Yeah, there's so many more games. I,
Yeah.
to be honest with you, I don't know when the age is where you start, like, because right now, if I gave her a controller, she would just like chuck it across the room or chew the thumbstick off of it. But
Yeah.
she can use a phone, like practically. Like because we FaceTime like the like grandparents,
Yeah.
and she'll like we literally have to lock the phone because she'll get into it and start doing stuff.
Oh
She
boy.
doesn't even know what she's doing, but she's just like I don't know. It's like their brains are different.
Next time you come back to your phone, you're locked out. Try again in 968 days.
That's exactly what it feels like.
That's scary.
It is scary.
Yeah, my child is going on 3 months old. Yours is a little over a year old, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we're at different stages. You're definitely going to be running into this sooner than I am. So I'm curious what you have on your list of games you want to share with your child one day. But we're just going to go through a few games each
Yeah,
and just have a little fun discussion about this because I'm excited about it.
yeah. It's super exciting. I'm hoping that she enjoys it as much as I do. I feel like she will.
Please, please.
Please, for the love of God. First though, I want to say I'm at 5 of 50 games
Oh yeah,
beat. So I beat the Moon Escape, which I talked about last time, but I also beat Berry. I'm only counting like the first beating of it.
sure.
And I'm about 30 minutes away from beating Resident Evil Survivor.
Resident Evil Survivor.
hmm
What game is that? What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what it
Is
is,
it a
but
phone game?
no, I got an emulator, right? And it's on the list.
What the heck? I've
But
never seen this game in my life.
it's actually pretty cool.
Is it a PlayStation 1 game or
I literally
looks
have
like it?
no clue. It's that era for sure.
What in the world?
But yeah,
Oh, it's a light gun shooter,
yeah,
is what Wikipedia says.
yeah. So it's like infinite ammo, essentially.
Oh,
But
baby game.
dude, it's hard. These guys are like hit you once and you're dead. Um,
Yikes.
but it's supposed to be only like 2 hours long, and I'm about 30 minutes away from beating it.
Nice. Okay.
But
That's a
yeah,
good is this your first Resident Evil game that you got into or
I'm about
where are you at
half.
in your Resident Evil journey?
I'm halfway through the first one, Resident Evil 1 or Resident
Okay.
Evil, and then
Resident Evil.
about 30 minutes left of this one. So this is my second Resident Evil like dive in game.
Okay.
So I figured I saw it on the emulator thing, and I was like sitting in bed because my wife is on vacay right now, so she's on
Mm.
vacation, and so I sometimes if the baby is like gonna wake up, then I'll stay inside. But I decided to plug the emulator in to the new TV that we got in our bedroom, and
Nice.
I played that game, and it was pretty fun. Very loud, but fun. Um, so yeah, 5 of 50 games beat. I it's looking up.
Heck yeah.
It's
It is. It is.
yeah,
You're 10% of the way there.
yeah. That's better than it was in the beginning.
We are over halfway through the year.
Yeah. So there's a lot of time
On
left.
pace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super on pace. So
Yeah.
anyway, to get to the Father's Day edition, I want to focus on some of the classics, like the oldies, like
That's what I was thinking.
start with the base of like NES and SNES. And so there's a couple games that I'll just like run through real quick that I played a lot when I was a kid because I have my original Nintendo still. And
Oh,
I
good.
have a CRT TV that I got, and so I plugged it in the other day just out there to see if it all worked. It did. So everything works. So
Wow.
that's what we'll play is the original NES on about the size of TV that I probably had to play it on in the beginning anyway.
Nice.
But classics, Mario, like all of them. Uh,
Okay.
so this is the one that I started with. So it seems only right that she does too. So Mario, I think it's a good right? It's a good platformer introduction.
Great starter. A
Great
lot of
starter game.
people's very first game. Yeah, 100%. Great game. That was
And
on my list too. OG Super Mario Brothers.
and it doesn't
Um,
feel bad to lose, like when you're young.
yeah, and there's all these little moments like going down the warp pipe, little moments of discovery, you know?
Yeah.
Uh,
So
and easy.
yeah,
There's 3, 4 buttons that you need to know.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so this is an exciting one. I think it intros you into a lot of the characters that you'll see in gaming in general. Like a lot of the Nintendo universe is Mario. So
True.
plus the Mario movies came out and she hasn't watched
Hmm.
those yet, but she can.
You can
Um
see the origin of that silly guy
yeah,
on the screen,
yeah.
on the big screen.
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
The next one is a game that I had when I was a kid. It looks awful. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it, but it's it's Mickey Safari Letterland. And
A game nobody's ever heard of.
yeah, literally no one has heard of it, but I have it, like an original copy of it. So it's not Mandela effect, like I can show it to you. Essentially you're collecting the alphabet. Like that's what you're doing. So it's a little platformer game. It's easy. It teaches you the alphabet, and it's Mickey Mouse. She likes Mickey Mouse. Everybody likes Mickey Mouse, right? So it
Yeah.
teaches you words that you collect from each level, and it gets a little harder and easier. So it's like a learning
It's a
game.
little educational game, but with
Yeah,
Disney characters. I
and
mean,
look,
hey, can't go wrong.
it's Goofy. It's Goofy working this weird crank thing. So
Yep. Yep.
it takes a long time to beat this game. Just FYI.
Well, I imagine it's really difficult. And I think that's one of the things about like starting out with an older game is showing how not all games used to cater to kids and want to, you want to just make things easy going so they
Yeah,
don't click off or they don't turn the game off or play a different game. Just make it easy. But these games coming from the arcade era where they wanted to steal your quarters, uh, they're hard. They're
yeah.
meant to be hard, and they're not. It doesn't feel good to play them oftentimes, at least relative to games now. But I feel like that's a good way to onboard your youngins, your young children
Yeah.
into games. Is play something really difficult that they have to struggle with a little bit because that's what life is at the end of the day. There's a lot of struggling.
Plus, it's like there's a lot of there's little things in here you can't really die. You don't kill things. Like it's sort of just like a hard but forgiving game because you're just sort of collecting letters. But yeah, that's one of them. I played it a lot. And then just to blow through the last ones, Duck Hunt, Yoshi Island, and
Ooh.
Kirby.
Ooh.
Yoshi Island is just a good game. I like Yoshi.
Yeah.
It was my favorite Mario character. So Yoshi Island, Duck Hunt is a classic. It's so fun. And Kirby Adventures, the first one. Very first Kirby
Very,
game.
very good.
Yeah.
Good list. A lot of Nintendo. Go figure. I mean,
hmm
can't go wrong with Nintendo. It's just
It's just the easy first one. And then I have some other ones that are like later, but I want you to get to whatever
sure.
yours are
Yeah, I just
too.
think Nintendo. This is what Nintendo. This is Nintendo's bread and butter. Is
Yeah.
games for kids or baby's first game.
Family
So yeah,
games.
my first on my list, OG Super Mario Bros. For all the same reasons that you said.
Hmm.
But I also think that the Lego games are a great
Oh.
option.
Okay,
Lego,
yeah.
yeah, see Lego Batman, Lego Star Wars was my first Lego game, but it's co-op so you can play together.
Hmm.
Um and it's just still kind of I know a lot of them they can get a little complex, but I feel like you don't really have to beat levels or get to the end of the game. You can just fart around collecting little dots uh
hmm
and and have a good time just breaking Legos and building Legos and watching the little cutscenes, the silly little cutscenes.
Yeah.
Um, and it's another way of similar to like Mario. It's introducing your kid to these franchises like Star Wars or Batman or Indiana Jones or
Yeah.
whatever. Um, Horizon Zero Dawn,
And
Lego Horizon. I don't know,
it
whatever.
it's like Legos before you could probably play with Legos, really. Like no risk of stepping on them, putting them in your mouth.
True,
All
true.
good things.
Um, And then on the same vein as early games, hard games, struggle through games, Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, that was on my later list too.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah,
Crash
Crash is
Bandicoot.
that's
It's a
a
3D game. But it's very linear, and so you
yes.
can't go off the beaten trail. You have to kind of move forward, make progress, which is good. But then it's hard.
It is
If you know
hard.
Crash Bandicoot, you know how difficult these games are. Um, but it feels really good to get better at it.
Yeah.
It's one of
Getting
those
back
games that's really satisfying making more progress or finally beating a level.
getting back to it now, I find that it's hard because I'm anticipating like the game to work like I play games now, but like the
Mm,
platforms sometimes are like a little bit further away, like the boxes for falling are a little like wonky because it's an older game.
yeah.
So I find that they're still kind of hard.
Yeah, for sure. It would be sad when, my daughter's like, "Oh, beat this level for me." And it's like, "I can't. I tried. I can't do
I
it."
literally have never beat this before.
But it's a learning lesson, because you
Yeah,
say, "Hey, sometimes in life there are hurdles that you just despite what you try, you can't get over. You can't it's over. You just sometimes in life you just have to give up, you know?"
sometimes you don't win and you lose forever.
Yep, and you won't win ever.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's Crash Bandicoot's a good one. And then I have a couple honorable mentions also.
Yeah.
Um, and one of them is not on my list. I thought of just now, but Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think I will make my child suffer through early Pokemon Red and Blue,
Hmm.
because it's just so slow.
That's
I
nice of
think
you.
Fire Red would be a
Okay.
great starting point, or Leaf Green, whatever, which one,
Yeah.
because you get running shoes. You can run, it's a little quicker.
Hmm.
But this might not be a first game, but it might be
Yeah.
a first game that she really dives into or actually like gets into herself and plays solo and maybe makes progress or, does whatever, but it's on her own time, not
Yeah.
with daddy or mommy.
I so the thing that's like interesting now, right, is like if she got stuck, she could just look up a guide. When I got stuck when I was a kid, I had to wait till my birthday to ask for the guide.
Yeah.
And then I would get the guide, and then finally I would like be like, "Oh, I know how to do it now."
Yeah.
Um, so that's that's something I never really thought of is like, you know, is the struggle going to be that much struggle? Because I'm not gonna want I'm not gonna want her to sit there and like quit the game because it's too hard or something.
Yeah, but that's another thing is you can do it together. You can look things
Yeah,
up like that together.
yeah.
Um, Teach her how to
Maybe I'll
navigate
maybe I'll get the
that
old
world.
guide, like buy one on eBay.
Heck yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Um, because that's, I mean, early gaming memories for me are my mom bringing home the guide to the Resident Evil game me and my dad were stuck on for so long,
Hmm.
and finally seeing that, and then having that, reading through it and stuff. Um, and we're talking about this from a dad perspective. My wife is also a big gamer, so she would have her own input on this. So it's
Yeah.
not totally up to me what my child plays first or in general. But in this hypothetical, yeah, it is. It's all about me, baby. It's Father's Day, okay?
It is Father's Day, so that's true.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
got another
Pokemon
honorable
games.
mention?
I do. I think like along the same lines as Crash, there's Spyro. So it's
Sure.
sort of one of those games that's similar. But my big one that it's not an early game, like it's not the first one, but Halo CE is like the first dive into modern gaming that I got with the
That's
Xbox,
fair.
right? So
Yeah.
like this was like the first like experience where I was like actually like could play through a game and struggle through it, and my parents couldn't help me because they never played it before. And so this is this is a good thing, and I think she'll like it. And right
Nice.
now
That's
she likes
cool.
causing pain, like she likes hitting you, and like so this seems great. Shoot alien race.
Just imagine the look on her face when she headshots a grunt and confetti pops out and yay,
Yay!
that's a good time for a little kid.
Absolutely. But she
Um,
won't be playing the remake. She'll be playing the original.
she'll find the remake on
Yeah.
her own in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so easy to, I don't know, live vicariously through your kid and
Mm-hmm.
relive those moments of your own first time playing games. Like for
Yeah.
me, I had a babysitter and I would play Sonic the Hedgehog 2
Mm-hmm.
on my Sega Genesis, and then my babysitter would come over and hog it and play it. But the thing is, she would get through way deeper into the game than I ever could. And so I'd
Mm.
see all these later levels and all the Dr. Eggman boss fights that I never got to. And I would just, whoa, like I'm like blown away.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't bummed that she hogged it. But it was still a very early gaming experience that I really
Yeah.
enjoyed with Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't think I would want to really share that with my kid. I don't think Sonic the Hedgehog would be great for me. Instead, I was thinking Kingdom Hearts would be a
Oh.
really good, especially. I mean, obviously, especially
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
But Kingdom Hearts is great. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3 for the first time right now. I started it 2 days ago.
I've never played three.
I hadn't either. So that's why with the Kingdom Hearts 4 being announced, I wanted to play 3 because I
Yeah.
started with Kingdom Hearts 2. I think I played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 1, but it's at this point old game is old. It's so old. And now I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and so I want to share that experience especially with Disney characters and living in and playing in those worlds. I think I
Yeah.
would probably start with, maybe we could try Kingdom Hearts 1. I think Kingdom Hearts 2 is where it really hits its stride. And so far 3 is great. But what made me think of this is playing Kingdom Hearts 3 reminds me how bad the dialogue is in these games. And the way they speak to each other, it makes it feel like it's such a baby game.
What's
I
the
don't know.
It's the Disney Kingdom.
I get it's the way Sora, Donald, and Goofy talk with each other, and then like somebody from Organization 13 pops up, and they're talking in full sentences, like in like riddles,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Whoa, that's deep." But then Sora, Donald, and Goofy and King Mickey, they're talking, and it's like
It's
they're just like I don't know. They're talking like they're dumb. I don't
it's
get it. I don't know.
Donald. It's
I don't
Donald's
know.
fault, honestly.
You think?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Everything is Donald's fault from the beginning. So I truly believe that.
I really don't like Donald that much, so I buy it.
Yeah, I don't like
Whenever
Donald
Donald speaks,
either.
I'm like, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
For me, it's just like Daisy doesn't talk like that. Why are you like? Why do you do that? Like
I
so.
don't know.
Anyway, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is sort of an obvious one for me. Like for my daughter's name is Sora, so, but watching Kingdom Hearts 3 is kind of like surreal seeing like Toy Story and Frozen, Monsters Inc. Like these aren't like these aren't movies from my like childhood, you
Yeah,
know?
but I mean, Monsters Inc. is for me, and
Yeah.
Toy Story obviously is,
Toy Story, yeah, but
but there's newer ones like yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah,
uh, Tangled and Frozen. Yeah, those aren't
yeah.
from mine, but they're in undoubtedly Disney movies that I bet my daughter would attach to
Oh
um,
yeah.
when they come on. We haven't really done much screen time for my 3-month-old child yet, but you know.
Jeez. Get on
But
it, kid.
literally last night, big tantrum. My baby was going crazy, crying. I put on a 12-hour loop of the Kingdom Hearts like menu screen song.
Mm,
If you know, you know.
yeah.
I forget the name of the song. There's a name for it. But and it was like that looping with waves in the background, and we like blasted it on a Bluetooth speaker, like a
It's
charm, like
calming.
a light switch.
It's
Oh yeah,
calming. Yeah.
it worked great.
That's
So
awesome.
starting her off early with the Kingdom Hearts though, she likes that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I've been trying to like play like soundtrack music like that. I sort of fall to Minecraft because it's kind of peaceful, but
Yeah, for sure. And
um,
speaking of which, Minecraft.
yeah,
Minecraft is on my list also for games. Again, not the first probably, but definitely a game that I would encourage my kid to get into
yeah,
just because it's like very creative.
it
Really,
is.
really, you can really express yourself in a game like Minecraft.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of yeah, there's a lot of different things that you can do, and uh, like you can do creative mode, you could do survival, you could get into like the newer Minecraft things, like the Minecraft dungeons,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
different stuff like that. So I think Minecraft's a good world. Like there's mini games, like there's all sorts of things.
And lots of content on YouTube and stuff to
Yes,
absorb and guides and things online to help as well. So you won't if you have a question, there's an answer for it.
absolutely.
Yep, that's it. That's all I have on my list though.
Yeah, that's pretty much my list. I think it's more of like giving her the experience to learn some of the original things before she dives into what she's gonna like.
Yeah.
Because she might not like any of those games, which is fine.
You can't know.
I
And
can't know.
you don't know what games are going to come out in the future that by the
Yeah,
time like it might just come out at the perfect time when she's able to game that she'll I don't know, attach to something else. I don't know. I can't even imagine what it could be.
yeah, it could be
But
anything.
you only have so much control at the end of the day is what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say. So,
which I don't
um
really want to ever control it, but I want to give this base. I think like the games that we're talking about are the good like. I mean, they're obviously the games that we enjoyed, but it would be nice to give her like why you got interested in gaming so that she can make her decision for what is
yeah, and
best for her.
understand what's so great about this little hobby of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Well, happy Father's Day to you. I know we probably won't speak tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually Father's Day.
It
Happy
is.
Father's Day to you and all you fathers out there. Um, thanks for watching. Let us know if you're a dad. What was your first video game with your child? What video games did your kid actually end up attaching themselves to? Or what games do you want to get your kid into one day if you plan on having kids?
Yeah.
Um, let us know in the comments. I'm actually really curious to hear your guys' thoughts. And that's it. Like the video if you liked this video. Uh, subscribe, become a level bestie. Why not? And we'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching.
Bye.